this lesson, we're going to talk about the accent mark. It's found in many Spanish words. Spanish has some general rules for which syllable to stress in a word. For example, the word telephone. Should we say teléfono? Should we say teléfono? Should we say teléfono? Or should we say teléfono? How do we know where to place the emphasis? Here are the rules. Number 1, if the word ends in a vowel, or N, or S, the emphasis is always placed on the second to last syllable, no matter how long the word is. Okay? Number 2, if the word ends in any other consonant besides N or S, the stress is always placed on the final syllable. Again, regardless of the length of the word. Accents, this is rule number 3. Accents override the first 2 rules. If a different syllable is supposed to be stressed, it will have an accent mark on it. So let's practice. Rule number 1. Here are some names ending in vowels, N or S. See if you recognize rule number 1 here. Ana, Elena, Isabela, Iván, Orlando, Garbiñe, Carlos, Ramón, Maximiliano, Carmen, Andrés. Notice how the names are always stressed on the second to last syllable, except when there's an accent mark. Notice Iván and Ramón and Andrés. The stress would be put on the second to last syllables if it weren't for the accent marks. They would sound like Iván and Ramón and Andrés. But it's not Iván, it's Iván. It's not Ramón, it's Ramón. It's not Andrés, it's Andrés. So that syllable is on the last, the stress is on the last syllable because of the accent mark. Rule number 2. Here are some names ending in other consonants besides N and S. Watch for the rule. Miguel, Raquel, Caridad, Javier, Rafael, Héctor, Eder, Beñat, Beatriz, César. You see how the last syllable always gets the stress unless there's an accent mark? Notice Héctor and César. The stress would be put on the last syllable if it weren't for the accent marks. Héctor would be Héctor and César would be César. But it's Héctor and César because of the accent marks. So, back to our original question. How do you say telephone in Spanish? It's spelled like this. Normally, since it ends in a vowel, it would be teléfono. But you see that accent mark over the E? The proper pronunciation is teléfono. I hope you found this lesson useful. Now, go and find some Spanish words and practice pronouncing them with the stress on the correct syllable. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.